Are you ready for this?
We're here! Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Ron Popeil.
Chose anybody?
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Tom Purvis, trainer to the trainers. And
Hi, I'm Mike Levy.
hold on to your power rods.
But wait.
What are you doing?
Call now.
Call now.
Call now, call now, call or log on now.
Call now.
Call right now. Call in the next 18 minutes.
Call in the next 16 minutes.
Call in the next 7 minutes.
Call these numbers right now.
Hello and welcome to Call Now, where we plunge headfirst into the surreal world of infomercial. And while we can't offer you free shipping, we can guarantee that the views and opinions expressed on this podcast are definitely those of this network. Thank you, Tim. My name is Dan Sturdivant. I'm joined as always by my co-host on this very serious three-man weave known as Call Now. This guy is lithium-powered and maintenance-free. It's Mark Pedrati. Good evening, Mr. Pedrati.
It's about damn time you've taken me serious.
And keeping it serious, a lot of very smart people say that this guy will change the way people, particularly women, think and function in today's society. Welcome to the program, David Sandrini. Dave, good evening to you. Thanks, Dave. Dave, the quarantine kid. Guys, it is watch party time, okay?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've realized as the calendar turns, we are now deep into our second calendar year of Call Now. And I think of us as kind of like a band, right? And when we wrote our first album, it was easy, right? We've been writing these songs for decades. It's all our influences all coming together. Magic Bullet, Bow Flex, little Popeil pasta makers, sprinkle a little Uncle Joe Fowler in there, some Billy Mays,
Adorable.
Amazing Discoveries, and we played all the hits. And that's how first albums go, right? It's just pouring out of you. But I think we're trying to crank out that second album right now. We might find ourselves in some dark places. Tampa Bay Storm.
Human pinball.
Some very light places. Christopher Cross.
And Ambrosia.
Right? A little Best of Soft Rock. So now, gentlemen, I present to you my submission for our most experimental and ambitious foray into some unclaimed infomercial territory with the Myotron Pulse Wave.
Wait, does it have anything to do with a casino?
What are the chances of you becoming the victim of a violent crime?
No.
Fact.
Pretty
9
good.
out of 10 people will be directly affected by crime during their lifetime.
Oh,
Who's
whoa.
safer, men or women? Fact. Women are the #1 target of violent crime.
Yeah.
Rape is now the fastest growing major crime
Whoa.
in America.
Reagan.
1 in 2 females alive today will be raped during their
Clinton.
lifetime.
This is 96.
Many more
Yeah.
than once.
This is
Given
like
the recent
Pink Floyd, the
escalation of
division
this
bell,
crime.
like scoring this thing.
Can you spot a criminal? What does a suspicious
Oh,
looking person
yeah.
look
On the
Cut
like?
left, definitely.
Most criminals blend in, and most of us would have a difficult time picking the real
Is that
criminal.
Martin O'Malley?
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
I can't see anything going
This
on
woman
here.
appears to be an easy target. Well,
Oh my
she's not.
God.
Look at this guy.
Martin O'Malley.
This man
He's
has
back.
picked the wrong woman. Watch closely.
What else do you think?
Whoa.
Oh, lasers. All right.
Imagine having the power to simply touch someone and instantly
What if she just
stop
took a gun out
aggression,
and shot him in the
hostility, and immobilize them
Finish
without
him.
violence or even the threat of violence.
Oh, yep.
Sound like
Whoa.
something from Star Wars?
She is
Well, you've
confident.
just witnessed Pulse Wave technology in action.
Did he get...
That's not a
something
police
in his
car,
balls?
obviously.
The device, totally disguised,
She was there the
was
whole time.
attached to her keys. It's called
Okay.
a Myotron, and it can
Myotron.
save your life. I'm Linda Watkins.
Highland,
Someone once said, knowledge is power. So we're going to expose
said
some
that?
of the myths about crime. And we're going to give
Hawthorne.
you some answers on how you can protect yourself and your family, including an in-depth
So,
look at the
this
new
is
science
awesome.
of pulse wave technology.
Well, yeah,
which you just
she got
witnessed
away.
in
That's
action.
great, Dave.
But first,
Well, yeah, that too.
see if you can find yourself or someone you know in any of these situations.
So, guys,
Hmm.
we're we're getting into the easily
It's so easy.
the greatest amount of preying on fear
Peekaboo.
that I have even come close to remembering
Remember Barry Ozer?
for many of these things. Some of them are like
You guys, you want to look like Randy?
the fitness ones dip over there. Like I remember in Taibo, a few of the women are like, "You want to mess with me? Like you mess with the wrong girl."
Self-defense.
Like
Yep.
the self-defense side of it.
Punch away the
But
stress.
this is
A weapon.
boom, boom. 9 out of 10 people are gonna be directly affected by violent crime.
I was in a really
Like,
bad car
It's
wreck.
coming after you right now. You're inviting getting all these things if you don't protect yourself with whatever this thing's called.
Can you sell weapons in infomercials? Apparently.
Yes.
I don't know if it's
Like you couldn't sell a
technically
gun.
I don't know
you
if
know?
it's technically a weapon. I mean, it is a weapon.
Sure.
But if it's sold as a self-defense thing, I'm guessing I did some light skimming to understand our audience here. We get some experts laying out what this device. I think we're going with device for legal reasons. We'll check with
Okay.
Ethan. We're gonna go with device going forward.
Yeah, the hammer exploder is a weapon. dude.
Not anymore.
That is a weapon. I was
Right.
accused of carrying a weapon on a golf course with that, literally.
So literally,
I
Yeah, and I can't. Oh man.
that.
Do they zap him in the balls?
Balls, yes,
Yes.
balls.
I was gonna ask if we wanted to guess any of the scenarios that Linda's gonna introduce, but I don't want to do that.
Oh. No.
Yeah, okay, I mean. It's not right.
Oh man. Oh Jesus.
Oh, God. She doesn't want to go to Gold's Gym.
Yeah.
They're taking glamour shots.
Charles Bronson's coming out soon.
What? Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, we're just getting a. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Oh, no,
What
no,
the
no.
This is like
Fuck.
John Carpenter made this thing.
Yikes.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, my hamburger.
Aerobics? Wait. Oh.
Guys, I don't know. Some of these situations, I don't know if the ball zapper is going to work.
911, your name and address. Susan McLean, 3424 Magnolia
Oh.
Well, you're not helping by videotaping that woman.
It's Jake Gyllenhaal.
No.
Man,
All
how
right, they're going
dangerous
for
were
old
the
people.
90s?
I'm over. I'm done.
They've shown a number of scenarios.
Whoa.
I mean, I get it.
Whoa.
I know what violence is, right? Like, I didn't need all these examples. Charles Manson?
Is Charles Manson?
Yeah, look at it.
Whoa.
Sorry,
wrong number. Whoa! Best fake show in infomercial history. Crime in America. RUC.
She was shopping. He followed her home. The rest is history.
That was a
And
crazy
her
sequence.
children are now orphans.
A little bit.
The question,
Crazier
how do you
sequence.
protect
That
yourself?
that or the
Well,
LA
heavy
v
boy, huh,
Bon
dude?
Jovi
Criminologist
football
Janice
sequence.
Daisy, looking for
I
some
think that one's
answers.
going to have to take it.
Janice, you investigated this case. Was this woman in the wrong place at the wrong time or what?
Janice, you're shrinking behind a
With
desk.
this
Tell us what
nation's
you
crime
think.
rate, the wrong place at the wrong time could be anywhere at any time.
I have a new fear right now, and I think there is going to be a lot of victim blaming throughout this now that I'm thinking about it, because they want to make you feel like you need to defend yourself. So I feel like these people are going to blame a lot of victims coming up. That's
You
my
think?
guess.
I don't know where they're going with this.
I think that's exactly what Janice is about to say.
All right.
And they're basically they're going to point out blind spots in your day when you're like, oh, I don't do that. Oh, you know, I don't. I
Yeah.
don't walk to
Oh,
the
yeah,
garage
yeah.
with
You need to
somebody
be
like
more
that.
alert. You need to be,
Mhm.
yeah. This one
Yeah.
wouldn't have been if it's like, I'd have a really bad feeling right now.
In this case, she
So
was
this is
shopping.
perfect. America
He
taking
followed
the
her
easy way
home.
out again.
He broke in.
Getting
She
a
then
weapon.
sprayed
Yeah.
him with an aerosol.
Got to pick ourselves up by our
And it didn't
bootstraps.
work? Obviously not. The truth is there are a world of problems with most of these products. They were first developed for use on animals, not humans. They lose pressure. They're difficult to aim. If a breeze is blowing, if he's wearing glasses, if he moves, turns his head, or even puts up his
Ask him to stand
hand,
still.
all you've done is to challenge him and to increase the danger to yourself.
I see.
The other products suck.
Now, how
I
did
love
you get
that
in the
technique.
house?
Right through the front door. Let's look at some videotape which shows you how easy it is.
Videotape. How old are you?
Despite the deadbolt being locked,
I have
a small
deadbolts.
crowbar is used to force the door frame away from the deadbolt. The deadbolt doesn't necessarily break, but the door frame does almost every time. 20 seconds and he's in.
Which one of the
Now
three
watch
little
this.
pigs made that house? Come on,
As
guys.
you can see, sometimes they just let us open the door for them.
Now there's sensors.
Also,
That
a
wouldn't
dog
happen.
barking or lights left on is just advertising you're not home, and contrary to popular belief, dogs are easy to take out.
So, Janice,
No.
what's the answer?
It's sitting right in front of you.
It's a bag of
My
cocaine.
opinion? Pulse wave technology.
I'm just glad they didn't
All
show
right,
someone
Janice,
killing a
hold that
dog.
thought.
Yeah.
For you and I are about to talk with other
Soon,
experts
next
in crime
montage, probably.
victims,
That
such
was
as
quite
Lauren
the
Cox,
thesis
who
for
thought
it.
she was safe walking
Wait,
with
what
her
is the name of this
boyfriend in a
thing?
public area, ended up being gang raped. And Sharon Komlos, who's going to tell us what it's like to be shot, permanently blinded, kidnapped, raped, stabbed, and left for dead. Mr. David Eaton, past president of the legendary Colt Firearms, is going to tell us why a gun may not
Is
be
he
in
asleep?
our best interest.
He's a
And this
Dave's a
lady,
legend.
Pam
No.
Garrett, a 12-year veteran instructor of self-defense, standing over 6 feet tall, who says many self-defense
great-
courses
great kick.
give women a false sense of
Freeze.
security.
Contact body.
Mr. Eaton,
Is this
you're
the set of
past
Charlie
president of
Rose?
Colt Firearms, the legendary firearm company,
I'm aware.
and also considered one of the world's
Legendary
experts on
firearm
guns.
company.
Can you tell
Whoa.
me why you don't
That's the gun that the
advocate women
Joker
using
used in Tim
guns?
Burton's Batman.
Picked that up like you were afraid of it.
I don't like it.
Yes, it is true that I'm not an advocate of guns in a situation such as we're talking about.
You got a problem with that?
Do you feel
It's a
like
reasonable
I've
thing
never
to say.
believed that guns were an adequate and acceptable method.
Guns don't kill people. I
self-defense.
kill people.
They breed violence. The presence of a gun accentuates the possibility for violence.
Wow, this
Yeah.
is
Why do
amazing
you
that this
say
happened on
guns
American
tend to
TV.
promote violence?
Because whenever you display anything that resembles a weapon, you force the other person to make a decision. That decision is either to retreat or become more aggressive. But you force that decision.
that's why you need a
You've
lapel gun?
challenged him, and in doing that,
Victim
you
blaming, victim
dramatically
blaming, victim
increase the
blaming.
potential for violence.
Whoa,
One
you were
might
just in the
ask,
room with him,
all
Linda.
this
What
doesn't
happened?
work.
How did Linda
What
dissolve to
does?
Linda?
So
Well,
does he
one answer
support
may be-
the wave shocker, or does he not support the wave shocker?
I don't think he knows about it yet.
Yeah. Do you think they're gonna
okay.
shock him with it?
Yeah.
No, I
To-
thought he was gonna be like, "That's why I choose the wave shocker."
Yeah, they're
What
gonna
if
roast his
what if
balls.
Linda just goes, "Come at me, bro," and he starts to draw the Colt at her, and she zaps him? No, probably not. I'm a dreamer.
Amazing
not
little
the only
device,
one.
a product of the space age, called a Pulse Wave Myotron.
Oh, the Pulse Wave
It's
Myotron.
disguised not to look like a weapon,
Oh.
but rather something you might
Like we just hit a
have with
commercial
you
break.
or attached
We
to your
hopped on the way back.
keys. And while non-lethal, they say it's amazingly effective. We're here with
How
Dr.
can it be both
Russell
non-lethal
Wilson,
and
MD,
effective?
PhD in neurology.
Russell
Oh my
Wilson?
who
Oh
will
my
explain
God.
how
Wow,
Pulse Wave
QB1.
technology works.
Should I put my hands
And then
right
we're
on the
going to
desk?
watch
Yeah,
this
right on there.
amazing little instrument in action. Dr.
DK.
Wilson, how exactly do pulse waves
Show me the hands.
affect
Show me your
the
hands.
human body?
Well, simply stated, hostility
Hey, he wore a jacket
originates
just like
in the
us.
hypothalamic region of the brain, and our voluntary muscles are controlled by electrical impulses
Uh-huh, yeah,
originating
boring,
in the
get to the
autonomic
point.
region of the brain.
Get to
When
the
you touch someone
food.
with a myotron, the electronic pulse waves interrupt or block these signals.
I get it now.
So it intercepts the brain waves and scrambles
Russell Wilson
the
with a
nervous
big
system.
interception. Come on, guys.
Basically, yes.
What's her name? Malcolm
happens
Butler?
then?
Come on,
The
guys.
person
Okay.
will simply collapse.
This
and
sounds like
remain
maybe
very
they're-
passive.
For
You
how
know.
long?
Lipstick on a
Depending
pig
upon the
here.
length of
Like, no, I
contact, they can
promise
be
you, it
immobilized
zaps
for
their
up to 30
brain.
minutes, and they may remain passive for hours.
And it's not lethal?
It's absolutely non-lethal. and
But it
recovery
zaps their brain.
complete with
It's
no
in testing
after effects.
phases. It is not.
Thank you,
It's
Doctor.
no more lethal
I'm
than
sure
a
our
dozen
audience is as
concussions.
anxious as I am
Oh.
to see the pulse wave
Uh.
myotron work. So we're going to watch this amazing instrument in action.
Let's see it. Real life use cases. All right.
And if you turn down the sensitivity, You may. No, never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Yep.
It's so John Carpenter. There's always like.
You think he directed this?
Yeah.
No. His second AD may have.
Oh God.
Oh, that worked.
She stands 6'4" tall. Her name is Pamela Garrett, and she's a black
She just
belt
grew 4
12-year
inches in the
veteran
last 3 minutes.
self-defense instructor. Pamela.
Wow.
Can
She's
we
a
sit
house.
down so I don't feel quite so short? Sure.
We sit down so I don't feel quite so short.
Pam,
Pamela
you
Garrett
carry a
Daly?
Myotron. Why?
Because it works every time. No muss, no fuss, no violence.
No violence
I'll buy
except
that.
for the electric
Show us how it
impulses we're
works.
sending to this person's
Couldn't be
brain and
simpler.
debilitating them.
You activate it by pulling the safety slide back and pressing the hidden button.
Peekaboo!
Pulse wave comes from the tip. It has a
Oh,
wrist
shit,
strap,
that
so you
sound
don't have to
effect.
hold it when carrying
No, what if that's the
packages,
sound it really
and
makes?
so that someone cannot take it away from you.
Wait, it's just a taser.
Also, it has
No,
a
no,
quick-release kit
it's
pack.
the
No,
it's the
Kids are the most commonly
myotane
carried item
whatever.
on Earth. So it's simple. If you have your keys, you're protected.
All right, okay, that's not a bad
Pam,
idea.
Pulse
earlier
Wave
I asked if
Myotron.
you would mind if
The
we
myot-
demonstrated it
I'm a
on.
big
But you
Pamela
wouldn't
Garrett fan.
volunteer.
No, I don't think so.
Pam Garrett, the Ohio
I'm
State.
Ed, and this is my wife, Shelley.
Hey,
Calvin
guys.
Johnson.
I told her again and
I'm
again,
sinking
into my
nobody's
chair.
safe anymore. And since I'm not around all the time, we have to get you a gun.
Where is
She says she doesn't want a gun, especially
She
with
says, I don't
you
want a
sure?
gun. I have a
Then she
4 vet.
mentions this Myotron thing. And honestly, I thought
Does
it
your
was
I don't
shirt
wanna
always
silence
match her
my gun.
pants?
Anyway, she keeps on and on. It's got a money-back guarantee and a lifetime warranty.
He's
So
mocking
I
her
ordered
right in
one.
front of her.
Guys, how much do your significant others love it when you mockingly impersonate their voice in front of them about things that you know they have a lot of passion about?
Yeah, especially with me in the chair when she has to sit on the.
Yeah, she's like,
The
can you scooch
armrest?
over? You're like, what? No.
Yeah.
Fuck
And I
outta
get to
here.
wear a polo and she gets to wear that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
After
like,
I'm-
put on the pants that match my shirt. So what?
After I'm just daydreaming about playing offensive guard, some D2 college somewhere.
He's like, if I didn't blow my knee out, I would have started junior year. It's like, fine. Can we talk about the myotron? Yeah, fine, whatever. Man, this guy. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
It arrives.
Why isn't he home? Did he say
And I checked it out.
he's a
No.
serial cheater?
Take
Oh.
it from me.
Yeah.
It's no stun gun. And this is no toy. In
Saturdays are
one
for the wives, but
1,000th of a
Fridays are for the
second,
girlfriend. So I
completely
gotta leave my wife with
scrambles
some
your nervous
protection.
system. Yet it's still safe.
I like my
Never
women
needs
big.
recharging.
I'll leave her
On one
$100 in a
lithium power pack,
Myotron.
It can actually test fire every
I
day
want
for 10 years.
change.
I'm a skeptic, and I'll tell you,
Dave, say that
I
again.
was impressed. So like I was
You don't
telling
need to.
her, she doesn't
We're
need a
recording this.
gun. Best idea I ever had. So I bought one for myself in black.
Whoa, his and
Oh.
hers.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay,
The
well, let's
John
go watch
Dillinger?
it in
Yeah.
action right now.
Carl Panzer.
They look kind of like a Ocean's 8 scenario, those two.
Yo, people sit on
What's
my
up, friend here?
bench. You won't
Uh-oh.
have to pay. Right.
Oh,
Credit card.
We don't want any trouble.
Yeah, y'all run along
Biba.
and play.
the bandana
Hear
doesn't
this
match
old
that
man?
pants though.
What's this jive he's talking? Run along and play.
That's a good look. The fupa and tucked in shirt look.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I want to rearrange your head. Oh, I
Wow.
didn't realize you were such tough guys. Okay, here's the wallet. Yeah, you might
Well,
as
good
take my
response.
car keys too.
Oh, done.
Please hold your
His
calls.
name, Thomas Rossi. Serial rapist. Repeat offender.
Hard cut to
His
serial
preferences were
rapist. Okay.
simple. Female and blonde.
So when you want to roll in the
Sharon
serial
Olmos.
rapist data.
Female
Yeah.
and blonde.
Every couple minutes.
You
Oh,
were on your
man.
way home when
She
you
the one that
noticed
got
a car
blinded?
pulling alongside you.
Yeah, by that serial rapist.
At that moment, you had no way of knowing that that demented creature driving the other car
Yikes.
would in seconds turn your life into a living
Slow
hell.
zoom in.
He fired 3 shots into your car.
Oh.
The second one hit you, blinding you for life.
My God, how did they get her to do
Sharon, tell us in your own words what
I was going to say
happened
something
next.
mean.
That was
this? This segment that they're doing,
Well, there was a flash of
this
light,
segment that they're doing
and then
isn't
suddenly
about the
darkness.
thing. They're like,
And a man's voice
Right?
appeared at my
It's
head.
just the
not about
fear.
the product.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
fear.
Take me to the
Just fear.
hospital.
And then it's fear followed by victim blaming of the last question is gonna be, and if you had the Myotron on you, do you think any of this would have happened to you?
I don't think
It's
they're
like,
gonna ask her that.
I think
this
they
is
will.
okay.
They'll either ask her or they'll cut away from it and she'll say it in a different room. They'll dissolve out to Linda outside and be like, if she had had the Myotron, none of that would happen. It's like, wait a minute, you said
Yeah.
that someone blindsided her with 3 gunshots out of nowhere. Like,
That's what I think is gonna happen.
you could have a car
Yeah.
full of Myotrons. Yeah,
they're too
gonna,
open to be like, wait, you want me to sell this thing because I got blinded in this horrible crime? You know?
Yeah, they didn't. I don't think they told her what they're using this for.
Or
They're
the
like,
gunman.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
They paid
it's a
her.
self-defense forum. Yeah, like, yeah, we'd love to have you come down here. We'll pay for your flight and your hotel, and your meals and $300. It's just a self-defense forum, but we can use the footage for whatever. Thanks.
Yeah, this is
He
dark.
out of my car and into the woods. We drove for a while, and the car came to a stop. He helped me into a building, and the door slammed shut behind me. And suddenly I realized I was not
audience?
in a hospital.
Yeah.
Whoa. So just
Oh,
were
God.
found?
Big reveal.
This was the man who shot you.
Yes, I was now in a room with a man I was unable to see. He pushed me down on a mattress and then put a pillow over my face and tried to suffocate me. The whole ordeal lasted about 11 hours. Then throughout the night, I was stabbed and raped. In the morning, I was awakened to the sound of a plastic trash bag and the sounds of my clothing being thrown into that trash bag. And then the man reached down and picked at my wrist as if he was feeling for a pulse. And then I heard him leave. The police speculate that he left me to find a way to dispose of my body. And when I realized he had gone, I got up, made my way to the door, and walked out onto a balcony.
Now, let me get this straight. You were on the balcony, and you couldn't see, but you could tell you were outside.
Yes, because I could feel the warm concrete under my feet, and I could feel the warm sun on my body. But I was afraid he was going to come back very quickly, so I started to scream.
Now, a man that was driving by saw you on that balcony, and he took you to the hospital.
Yes, and if it weren't for him, I probably wouldn't be sitting here today.
To catch him?
My name is
Gotta
Bert
know.
Stickler.
See?
I spent 27 years as a special agent with the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
That gray blend
As
is
you
real
are
nice.
probably
He's
aware,
rocking.
an out-of-control epidemic of violent crime is
Hey,
sweeping
Bert, we
this
got
nation.
these at J.C. Penney for you.
Law
Throw this on
enforcement
for the shoot.
simply does not have the
Yeah, there's
money or
there's
the
no
manpower
mention of
to
the
contain
product
it.
in that forum
Therefore,
segment.
It's
That-
up to each of
yeah.
us to take responsibility for our
So
own
weird.
safety.
Which
The
is
new
kinda fucked up.
Myotron checkbait.
It
was
feels
originally
so
designed for
predatory
law
that they did
enforcement.
that to that poor
This
woman.
means it
Like,
is
hey, can you just
manufactured to the
relive
highest
literally the worst
possible
day in human
standards.
history for us, and we won't tell you what we're
Being
going to use it for?
small
Okay.
and cleverly
Yeah, right,
disguised
right.
provides a major advantage for its owner. As such,
What?
there is no question
What
that
the fuck
it
is this guy
represents
talking
a
about?
major
Oh, he was in the
breakthrough
FBI.
in personal
Yeah.
He's
protection
retired.
for the 90s.
So, you get it.
I carry a Myotron
Federal Bureau
because
Bureau
it
of
is a safe
Investigation, Dave.
and sensible
Female body
alternative
inspector.
to carrying
Wow.
a lethal weapon. If you are serious about protecting yourself and your family, then take it from me. The Myotron is the answer.
You open your mouth a little wider.
Oh.
So there
We
was your
don't go many
segue.
places
There
without
was your
our
segue.
keys. And since the Myotron can attach to your keys, the real advantage is that you automatically have it with you.
Oh. Wow, aggressive music.
What do you mean?
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
Take your hands off me.
Baby, you and me can party.
Did people do this in the
Last
90s?
time I'm gonna say this, bozo. Get your hands off me.
It's, just Jordan
Dick shot.
Belfort B-roll.
Sorry, Bayo. I'm out.
What happened to him? Oh, just a little attitude adjustment concerning women.
Greg, that's what I would do too.
Well, it looks like we've just given new meaning to the term reach out and touch someone.
Oh, they are.
Did AT&T sue them?
Well,
It's
All
there,
right.
Dave.
For those
But-
of you who
I
just
know.
tuned in, we're referring to the Pulse Wave Myotron with its ability to neutralize hostile signals
I don't know
of
about the
aggression
name.
from the brain while
Not
screening
intuitive.
I
the
just call it like the
nervous
nut
system.
shocker.
And we're going to see it in action.
How about the rape stopper? Like,
Yeah,
you know,
like-
You okay?
this is what this is Ted Bundy.
Here, let me help.
Yeah.
I guess I should have
It's literally what he would do.
Well, who's the
my van.
God?
Here, I'll just put these in.
Sounds of the Lambs.
Thank you.
See that big old fat girl? She's on Saturday Night Live now.
Yes.
She should rob him.
This is a Myotron, and this is a badge, and you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
All right, ladies.
She's
be
like, that's
honest.
fucking bullshit.
How many of you would have walked
Who wrote
away
that
from him when he
dramatization
first dropped his books?
Yeah, it's very
Well,
like.
this is how Ted Bundy, the serial rapist
Thanks,
and murderer,
guys.
operated.
Thanks, Dan.
Yes.
And I'm sure there are some
Dan, what do
people
you
in
know
the
about
audience
shit?
who must have questions for our
I've
panel.
been stung by many Myotrons in my
I
day.
wanted to ask you, Mr. Eaton, as past president of Colt Firearms, what do you think of this product?
The gun.
Well, obviously
Okay.
today, people have to take responsibility for their own safety. And we once
Ding.
produced a legendary gun called the Peacemaker, the gun that won the West. But I'm probably going to surprise a lot of people by agreeing with Janice. The modern Peacemaker today is the Pulse Wave Myotron.
Okay, but as a
Jesus.
weapons expert, what was it that first impressed
Well,
you
they
about
wrote me
the
a check for
Myotron?
$3,000
First,
and they
it's
paid for
small
my
size
breakfast.
and convenience.
And I've been retired,
Attach
so
your
it's
keys
great to
to
have the
it,
extra
and you
money.
automatically have it with you.
Walking around money.
Second, it's disguised.
They said I don't have to
Doesn't
put it
look
on my
like a weapon,
taxes, which is
so
nice.
there's no threat of violence.
No, I never buy
Unlike
coffee
a
in the
gun,
morning,
you don't
but I
have to
always make.
practice with it. Third, it's highly effective, but not lethal. And I do agree with Sharon. I believe this technology, these products,
I believe
will
that
change
comment
the
more
way
than
people,
anything.
particularly women, think and function in today's society.
Thank you for wearing your jacket from the men's
Janice,
club you're a
my
member of.
husband
That's
said
great.
the Myotron is a small stun gun. Is that true?
You okay?
No.
I
the
mean,
Myotron
yeah.
is not a stun gun.
Yeah.
She's no, you
That's like
fucking
comparing a
idiot. God,
typewriter
no.
What's the
to a
stun gun
computer.
info?
The
You know,
Myotron
going
is
around that
light years
they're
away
trying
from a
to.
stun gun.
Yeah, big stun gun they're really trying to work against here.
Is the Myotron around children?
The Myotron is safe and non-lethal. It has a safety mechanism.
Good scrambler.
And keep in mind that the Myotron affects only voluntary muscles, not involuntary muscles, which control the heart and respiratory system.
Not this
Jumped
guy.
her out.
In fact, it emits only 1/20th the power required
It
for
always
heart
comes back to
fibrillation.
that.
Malcolm,
There are no
go!
side effects. It has no detrimental effect on people who have
What
heart
happened?
conditions or heart
That's
pacemaker.
it. What happened? You cut it?
What is the
So
power
wait, doesn't that
source,
mean it
and
doesn't
how many
work?
times can you
I don't
use
know.
it? And does it work through clothes?
Oh, don't talk to us like you're not a
Mr.
sex
Eaton, why
offender.
don't you field that question?
He's like, will it sting through these genes
powered by
specifically?
lithium.
Out of
It
curiosity.
never has to be recharged. It's capable of up to 250 bursts
Great.
and requires no recovery time between applications. And it will
you just
work
throw it away
through
when
up
it's
to
done?
1/2 inch of clothing.
Pamela
Throwing
Garrett.
the Peacemaker away. ran out of my bullets.
Sally Jesse took her
If
glasses off. Hey,
someone
girl.
were like choking you and you touch them on the hand to the arm, would you
That's the
feel
guy.
anything?
Yeah, that's this guy.
Well, the answer is
No,
no.
it's Pamela Garrett's
Even if
time.
he were strangling you and you touched him on the arm, you won't feel anything.
You're not completing the circuit?
But he will. Big
I
time.
followed her.
like
I
opening
followed
their
her
mouth.
logic.
Go ahead, please.
I'd like to ask Janice,
He does.
will this work on people who are on drugs?
Absolutely. And the size or strength of an individual is irrelevant.
Whoa.
Except PCP.
Your
You
life
cannot
or the
stop
life of a
person
loved
on
one.
Yeah,
PCP.
What if-
definitely not PCP.
Wait, speaking of PCP, do you see the guy holding the jug of Boone's Farm trying to smash that window open?
The moonshine
Will it-
there.
Will it work on rednecks? Okay, Derek, we know it'll work on every minority group. Will it also work on rednecks? Like, of
Does it
course.
work in West Virginia?
Yes,
And
you have to
scary
turn the
white
setting
Jordan
up.
Belfort types.
Yeah. Oh my God! Wow. The 90s were different than I remember. I guess because we were pretty young. I
Yeah.
mean, thank God. I'm stunned.
Nice job on the sticks here. There's a good freeze frame.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a snap of that. That's definitely our take home piece right there.
Yeah.
We should have worn that. We should have all worn that outfit actually. In hindsight.
I couldn't find it.
Oh yeah, you let me borrow it. Yeah, I have two now.
It may depend on what you do in the next
Oh,
60
Smash
seconds.
Blast.
Statistics indicate there is a 93% chance that you or someone in your family will become the victim of one of these crimes.
93%
For your own
chance.
peace of mind,
Mhm.
go to the phone right now. Call the number of
Oof,
hearing on
do we
your
wanna
screen
guess the
and
price, or
join
we
the
just gonna
millions of
move on?
Americans who have made the
Yeah,
decision
definitely
to
we
protect
should guess the
themselves
price.
I
and
know
their
the price.
families.
We need to be professionals.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Yep, we have to be able to handle the tough subjects with the easy ones.
96. Devicey.
I feel like this thing's gonna be expensive.
I know.
Because like they're saying this. I mean, he didn't say it's replacing your gun. He's like, but this is what you keep on you until you can get home to your guns, brother.
$75.
No,
I think we're over 100.
What, you think so?
Yeah, I feel like you got to be like, I don't know, like I think, or maybe 100, like 99.99, or would the payment like 425s or something. I think you got to be into the third digit to make it legitimate, because this is a product that's going to prevent you as a 93% chance victim of violence, and they know they're preying on fear. There's no almost buys on the Myotron. You are already scared and have already called twice, waiting to get through, or you're like us. So I think they're going at least 100, but I'll put my bid in at 100.
I think they start where Dave is, and I think they cut it back to $49.99.
I thought you were gonna say they go up to her for the special TV
Good
offer.
luck, you're dead. You better pay us more.
They throw the Colt in every time. They're like,
operators are standing by. You
like
would
a sex
use your
toy.
Visa or
Five-
MasterCard.
Whoa,
for
200
5 easy
bucks.
payments of
$200.
Shipping
Wow.
and handling is
Whoa.
both of them?
Or send check or money order to
Yeah,
Ariane.
good instinct, Dan.
Whoa.
Stewart, Florida.
I didn't think 200.
I
I didn't have
know.
the payment off, maybe.
For a
But it's a
product.
freaking,
Wow.
it's a
Yeah.
device, though.
What
You know,
is your life or
it's
the
like
life
having
of
a
a loved
sweet
one
CD
worth?
player.
This is a
that
risk-free
Yeah,
offer,
it
so
looks
you
like
have
a
nothing
shaver
to
dildo
lose. Order
combination,
the
which is what you
Myotron.
want.
Get the brochure and video
Dildo.
free.
If
If you bought one of those on
And
Amazon right
absolutely
now, it'd be
convinced that
$20,
this is the finest product
probably.
you have ever seen
I'll let
for
you know
personal
after, yeah.
protection. Simply return it and pay nothing.
Are they going to take a
Obviously,
payment
only
off?
a product as good as the Myotron
Yeah,
can make
5
this
seems
offer.
weird. 4 seems.
And remember, the
But even
Myotron is powered
then,
by
that'd be
lithium,
160.
so it is
Ooh, lithium.
absolutely
They had lithium in
maintenance-free.
96.
There are no batteries to buy or
Yeah,
recharge.
easily the
and
best
best of
serious
all,
channel
the
by
Myotron
far.
comes
Yeah.
with a limited
Yeah.
lifetime warranty.
Courtney
Chains.
did it.
Why take a chance?
Chains.
We got
all
chains.
over.
Lake
Phone call
of
can provide a
fire
lifetime
and
of security for
fire.
you and
Again
your
at
loved ones.
Fourth of
But do
July.
it now. For tomorrow,
In the
it will be
pines.
too
In the
late.
pines. Welcome back.
We all like happy endings, but ladies,
Oh, nice.
it's reported that
Masseuses are
87% of
attacked.
us
Oh,
cannot
wait a minute. I
change
was
a
gonna
flat
do-
tire.
How you feeling in the audience, buddy?
Janice, as a criminologist, you're familiar with a story that graphically illustrates this
Oh, here
point.
we go.
Well, this is a true
I could do without the
story of
graphic
two
illustrations,
sisters,
actually.
Ariane and Alexia,
Yeah.
who were shopping for Alexia's upcoming wedding.
This one.
Nas Day for. Sorry. I'm sorry.
That's you. Me? That's you, sis.
Sis.
You're gonna be a beautiful bride. You know that?
They actually do look like sisters. It might just be because it's
I
blurry
know.
SD, but a lot of same
Yeah.
facial structure. High
Same
cheekbones.
makeup.
Need to hurry up and
Yeah.
get home. It's getting
Same
late.
makeup artist.
Yep.
Oh, they even ride in the same car. They must be sisters.
If we were smart, we would know what that car is.
Yeah.
Oh no, we've got a flat. We're gonna be late.
Is it? Is
Oh,
it
that's
a
a bad flat.
AMC?
Oh,
I don't think it's. That'd have to be a late mod, like an older K car. I had a K car. Brag. Oh man,
There we
if
go.
they've got the Back to the Future lights, you're in trouble.
And a hoverboard, definitely.
Oh, he's back. Brandon
was
Boone's farm.
Was it foreshadowing? What the fuck?
Monroe. Oh, man, let's go to these
Wait, does it work in West Virginia? Did they say?
baby.
I think so.
Hello. Oh, man.
It doesn't seem like meth has gotten there yet. I think this is just straight moonshine.
Open the door.
It is.
Open the door. Open this door.
Oh my god. I mean, just drive away. It's just a flat tire.
Yeah. Just remember, it's just gonna pull to that side. You're okay.
No, you don't drive away. You zap them with the Ramatron.
Whoa! Did the rock
it.
disappear? Wait a minute. How'd her window get open? I have a lot of questions. So how's the wedding planning going?
Didn't want it in West Virginia.
They spent a lot of time on these, and like that quiet dark cutaway with the owl hoot.
I wonder how effective
Since those
that this technique is versus like them just zapping people and saying, buy this thing. You know what I mean?
Right? She never speaks, staring at a wall. At night, she often moans pitifully, as if reliving the horror of those days and nights in the woods.
Yeah. They really got to put that dramatization.
No, they don't.
Chiron up there.
It's an infomercial.
Ravaged and bleeding, but barely clinging to life, murmured softly.
This one is stretching. It is stretching the medium.
It crossed the line, yeah.
And then she died. Ariane's the name of the place this got sent to. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
I didn't.
This is why Reagan wanted infomercials to be.
We need to have a war on drugs and a war on not having 28.5-minute commercials.
Reached epidemic proportions in this country. Since we
Reagan had a
began this
UTI and he almost nuked
over
Belgium.
2,400 crimes have been committed, including over 1,000
I already did.
acts of violence. Over 500 people have been assaulted. Over 100
We won the
women
Cold War.
have been raped, and 30 people have died violent deaths.
30? Sorry, I missed that part.
My name is Dina
They said
Dare.
900
I'm not an
million and 30.
actress, and what I'm about to tell you is a true story.
I don't want to hear another true story.
I live in a high-security building, and I'm very aware and very cautious. And I was being stalked.
Well, that makes me
I
feel
just
better about
didn't
what you're
know
going to say.
He was 6 feet tall, on drugs, violent, and armed with a knife.
Whoa.
We don't know if it works.
I kept
We,
backing
no,
away from
we
him,
don't know if this
offering
works
him
on
all
people
my money.
who are on drugs.
Yeah,
He
it was
said
a good
he was going
question.
to cut my throat from ear to ear and enjoy watching me die. Believe me,
Doesn't sound like a nice guy.
once you've been there, you know what.
Hey, no, you should have
fear is.
said. Why
This is a
The
drug
only
don't you tell me how
chance
you
I
really
had
feel?
was to use something I had just purchased, a Myotron. When he lunged at me,
Oh, look at
I
that, the
prayed
reveal.
and pushed the
Under it.
button. In less than a second, it was over. The
lot of
Myotron
green.
penetrated
Everyone's
his
wearing
jacket
green.
and sweatshirt.
Yep.
He dropped the knife.
Is that a fear trigger
and then he
thing? We
dropped
gotta
to the
we gotta
ground
call
dazed.
Joe Sugarman and
When
ask.
I
There's
bought
something
my
in
little
there.
white angel, I wondered if it was
Watch.
really
Try
worth
your
it.
own conclusion.
In one instant, I found out.
No, we're asking you.
I can tell you
Yeah.
that I am alive today because this product does what it was designed
The
to
whites
do.
are so white, the
It
greens,
saved my
and the
life.
mountains.
Not
Mountains?
maybe, not sort of, but absolutely. Now, ask yourself what your life is worth, and then take it from me.
5 easy
There is
pay.
only one
$200
Myotron,
bucks.
and this is it.
Can I shave with it too, though? I mean, just
She's pretty awesome.
Your life or
actually.
the life
I would
of a loved
completely
one may
accidentally
depend on
shave
what
with that
you do in the
once
next
for
60
sure.
seconds.
Like that drunk
Statistics
morning
indicate
scurry.
There is a 93% chance that you or someone in your family will become
If
the
you don't have a
victim
heart
of one of
condition, you'd
these
be fine.
crimes. For your own
So it
peace
doesn't
of
It's
mind,
completely
pick up the
non-lethal.
phone right
It's
now.
not
Call
idiot-proof,
the number
though,
appearing
and
on
I'm a
your
fucking
screen
idiot.
And join the millions of Americans who have made the decision to protect themselves and their families.
Oh, they sold
Operators
millions
are
of them, so it must be
standing by.
fine.
You may use your Visa or
Yeah,
MasterCard.
you have to
for
buy
5
150,000
easy payments
if you
of
call
$39.95.
it.
Shipping and handling is included.
Oh, look at that.
Or send check or money
See,
order
Ariane.
to Ariane.
That was the name on the
Box
headstone.
86, Stewart, Florida.
Oh yeah, weird.
34995.
There's some weird shit going on
Now
here.
ask yourself this question: what is your life or
Yeah,
the life
this
of a
was
loved
M.
one
Night
worth?
Shyamalan's
This
first
is a
project.
risk-free offer,
Uh-huh.
so
He's
you
just
have
sprinkling
nothing
things in
to
the
lose. Order the Myotron and get the brochure and
How you guys
video
doing,
free.
Tokai?
And if you are not
Hold back
absolutely
water. Keep
convinced
on
that this is
rolling.
the finest product you have ever seen for personal protection,
Split
simply
the,
return it and pay nothing. Obviously, only a product as good as the Myotron can make this offer.
See him
So
again.
why take a chance?
I used to know a
Can provide
girl.
a lifetime of security for you and your loved ones. But do it now, for tomorrow may be too late.
Call now
This
because wait till
program was
tomorrow,
brought to
maybe
you
too
by
late.
the Ariane Foundation, dedicated to making your life better and more secure.
We're gonna need to know
Thank
more
you
about
for
the
joining
Ariane
us.
Foundation.
Yikes. Okay, we'd like to thank friends of the program, the FBI, Justice International. Man, the International Bureau of okay, the IBI, the Justice Department. Who else we have for special guests? Oh man, whoa,
Oh,
and
Whoa.
we are.
Is that
out.
Kosovo?
I was thinking Oklahoma City, but yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Hey, it doesn't get any lighter that way. Oh Jesus! So, what do you think, guys? Was that fun or what?
That's crazy, man.
Stop laughing.
That's crazy.
It's the first time I've really there's some weirder things and things that feel predatory, like the get rich quick real estate ones. It's like, man, people are just gonna lose all their money if they do this. Don't ask them to do this. This one's like, you're going to die.
Yeah.
You're going to fucking die tonight. Someone's outside they're inside your house already. If they can hear you reaching for the phone, you're already dead anyway. So don't even call. Kidding. You should call because they'll wait till tomorrow and then you can zap them.
Yeah. I feel like it's okay to sell one of those things on an infomercial. You know, I'd be fine if there was an infomercial selling tasers for self-defense.
Yeah.
But the way that they do it is there's
They
some
go.
Well, it was
man.
super racist at the beginning.
Yeah.
It was.
Oh yeah, the first.
Yeah.
The first sexual assault montage.
Yeah.
I don't think we've said that phrase before. Hey, if you got sexual assault montage and you're calling out bingo card, congratulations. That was wild. Yeah, it was only historically excluded groups that were shown as
it's like
violent sex
somebody's wife
offenders.
or husband at the FBI. Their hobby was like making a stun gun. And they're like, hey, any of your friends, can they help us out with this? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can
Call
get the
Linda.
people. Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's like, all right, we can put this together.
Yeah, that was pretty dark. So this, I don't know, this wasn't exactly a palate cleanser, but this is, I think, a more recent self-defense product. Just a little short one for us to take a peek at. The Munio designer self-defense keychain. This is like the grandkid of this.
Nice.
A zapper.
Yeah.
The rack focusing is already better.
Protect yourself from attackers. You can do it with Munio. Munio
Light-
is a stylish
Ooh.
designer keychain
Whoa.
and a powerful tool for self-defense. It fits
Lighthearted,
comfortably and naturally
tough.
in your hand, so you can react fast. Munio
Cut
gives you
straight
two
through my
effective
ribs.
self-defense options in one. Use Munio to strike an
Sound
attacker,
effect.
even if you're grabbed from behind. You don't need special training, just strike hard and fast. And there's no fear of accidental injury as with pepper spray or stun guns.
Oh,
You'll want one for yourself, your family, and
it's
friends.
just a piece of hard plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell is it?
Yeah. It's
Brass cuckles. Nailed it.
it's that. It's something that is like
Munio. Did you look it up,
Very-
Dan?
No, I was trying to think of like the lineage of this stuff, and that one was like came up as a cousin kind of. I was like, oh, it's another keychain thing. It looked like it might sting you, but yeah, they're anti-sting. That's just a hard thing to hit someone with. And you see, it's two ways. You can stab with it, or you can swing your keys with it.
Yeah.
Get a little bit of whip action.
You want to whip that number out.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm on the website right now. It's not looking like anything.
That one takes a pretty good strike though. Like you could block a strike there when I think the other one you just press it up against them. You can kind of yeah.
It looks like the whole idea is that no accidental personal risk.
Not only expensive, that's dangerous.
Like not pepper
okay.
spray, that's a big one.
One big sweet spot.
Oh,
Yeah.
To yourself. You're the owner of
Yeah.
it.
You can take it on a plane, that's what it's looking like here.
And not shocking yourself.
Yeah,
Right,
it feels like
right.
I feel like they try to sell, like, you'll get a lot of banner ads for that on the Daily Wire, probably. Like,
Mhm.
you gotta protect yourself, okay? I don't care who you are, you have to protect yourself. I don't care how tough you are. You gotta be protected.
But I mean, this is America. You could just have a gun.
Well, yeah. Yeah, for now. So I was also...
I can't even get knives delivered to my house anymore in Dahlem.
Oh, man.
Oh, gosh.
Sorry.
So
Sorry for your loss.
I know. It's tough. Not
You have
all
to move to the
Americans.
Statue of Liberty. Yeah.
It's not easy for all Americans.
Yeah, you got issues. So by going down this slight rabbit hole, I tried to think about like the fear-based commercials or infomercials, and I think so. There was one that jumped out to me, of where I was like, oh, that's one that fits right that mold. Like you're preying on the fears of people. Anything come to mind for you guys?
That we've done or we're aware of?
No, that's that. I don't think we've done anything else that was really fear-based besides like Tybo barely. But yeah,
It would be home security, I would guess.
Yeah, could call
Yeah.
ADT, like any of those.
a little
Yep.
bit, a little
Yep.
bit.
Recently, when I became deathly ill, I was able
Oh.
to summon an ambulance.
I've
my
fallen.
next-door
I've fallen. I
neighbors,
can't get up.
My
Yep.
family and my doctor.
Oh, sorry. Oh, so sorry. Oh, John Voight. Oh,
Without
Presidential
the
Medal of
telephone.
Freedom winner.
I used
Yeah.
this remote control to contact Life Call,
Life
my
alert.
24-hour
Life alert, yeah.
emergency medical response service. Watch. You just press this button and speak into the air and...
I'm having chest pain.
I'm calling paramedics and your family, Mr. Miller.
I've fallen, and I can't get up.
We're sending help immediately, Mrs. Fletcher.
See?
See?
Protect yourself with Life Call, and you're never alone. To get complete
Didn't
Nice.
OnStar
information
basically
by
just
mail
steal this?
about this affordable
Yeah, they killed all the old
emergency
people and stuck their
response
beepers
Yeah.
in cars.
Yep.
Call toll
Yep.
free now. Life Call can save your life. So call to get free details by mail right away.
For free information about Life Call, call 1-800.
I mean, it's for the kids to buy, right?
Oh yeah, you buy
For the
Nana
parents.
this.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Very cool. We're not gonna look after you, so here.
Here's a beeper.
Yeah.
We're not gonna check in on you. We're just being honest finally. So
Yeah.
I got you a red button.
You can talk to Jim over in the.
yeah, Jim will
war
call
room.
us and tell us when you're dead. That's fine. Like, what? Merry Christmas. Bye. Thanks for the gumdrops you've had since I was a kid.
Canadian mints.
Yep. So guys, maybe it's a little bit of a somber call now, but we got to talk about the real issues sometimes, okay?
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
fear-based media has been around for a long time. And I think it's about time for us to plant our flag. Nowhere near this, but maybe just talk about this as an infomercial because it's very unique. Can't take that away from the Myotron Pulse Wave.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. The deep
Yeah.
dive is going to be good.
Weird.
I mean,
it's gonna be
it's going to
weird.
be interesting. Yeah.
It's gonna
It'd
be
be weird.
the drops are gonna be strange.
It's great that we're doing it. I just think it's great we're doing it on Christmas.
Yeah. Well, it's what
know?
everybody wants. Yeah.
Yeah.
When's-
Christmas
when's-
2022.
One zapping nutsack.
Tired of not being able to zap your nutsack? Uh-huh. But
Better
yeah,
than not being able to zap a Wall Street executive's nutsack. Now we have the Myotron.
I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not leaving.
What if he was saying that while he was like convulsing on the ground?
You're like, we know.
Yeah. That could have happened in Wolf of Wall Street. He
Yeah.
could have like advanced on somebody and got zapped in the nuts.
Myotron. Yeah.
Mhm.
He was still
Fucking
would've
love you,
tried to
Jordan.
drive.
I fucking
Love you, Jordan.
I fucking love you too.
Oh, Jesus. Well, there you go, guys. I usually invite folks to have fun at their apartments. Tonight, I will ask you to be safe in your apartment because there's somebody in there who is going to commit a violent act against you unless you have a Myotron. So be safe.
Have fun. Have fun at your apartments. Watch over your back before you get in and definitely lock everything.
Don't sleep.
Have fun being paranoid in your apartment. Bye. Dark time.
Dark Pedretti. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super dark time. That was crazy, Dan.
Yeah.
Thank you all for tuning in. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, or follow on your preferred podcast medium. And for all things Call Now, visit callnowpodcast.com. And if you want to connect with the boys, you can find them at Call Now Podcast on Twitter and Instagram, or send them an email at callnowpodcast@gmail.com. And if you can't fight the urge to pick up the phone and call now, you can leave them a voice message at 617-356-7439. If you call in the next 30 minutes, you might just be the next star of Call Now. Thanks again for listening, and we hope you tune in next time to Call Now.
Thank you for listening. This has been a B+ effort. We'll try harder next time.